Do you have to memorize a 500-page document just to take the FE exam and become an engineer? Today we're giving you the ultimate guide for the FE Exam Reference Handbook. Before we get started, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We post useful videos to help you launch into the career of your dreams. If you learn how to use this handbook the right way, you will instantly improve your speed, your accuracy, and your overall exam score. Most people don't fail the FE because they don't know the material. They fail because they don't know how to find the material. Today, I'll show you exactly how to fix that. Let's get into it. The FE Reference Handbook is a 500-plus page PDF provided by NCEs. You get this exact document during the exam, nothing more, nothing less. It includes all formulas you're allowed to use, many unit conversions you'll need, several tables and useful figures, definitions of important terminology, helpful diagrams, and basic engineering relationships. The FE exam is technically open book, but only this book is allowed. No notes, no textbooks, no printed materials, just this PDF. So the question becomes, how fast can you move inside this handbook? That's what separates people who finish the exam from people who don't. Here's the secret that many students don't realize. You don't need to memorize 90% of the formulas on the FE. You only need to know how to quickly find the correct page. Most FE problems are not designed to test memorization, they test identification, speed, and understanding which formula fits the situation. Once you get comfortable scrolling through the handbook, the exam becomes dramatically easier. Let's talk about the most powerful skill, Control+F, or Command+ if you're on a Mac. This is your best friend. This skill allows you to search the whole 500-page for exact words or phrases like beam, Bernoulli, pipe flow, shear strength, bearing pressure, more, and hydraulic grade line. Since the FE is full of standard terminology, using search is way faster than scrolling. But with great power comes great responsibility. You can't just search anything specific because the exact phrasing may appear differently in the PDF. For example, instead of searching distributed load shear diagram, search shear. Instead of effective stress equation, search stress. Or instead of Manning formula, search Manning. This saves times and prevents no results found mistakes. Even though you'll search most of the time, you still need a general sense of where major topics are located. In the most recent handbook, FE Reference Handbook 10.5, published by NCEs in April of 2025, the sections are laid out as the following. Units and conversion factors can be found starting on page 1. Ethics and professional practice start on 4. Safety can be found starting from page 14. Mathematics begin on page 35. Engineering probability and statistics start on 63. Chemistry and biology can be found starting on page 85. Statics are on 94. Dynamics on 101. Material science and structure of matter on 116. Mechanics of materials 129. Thermodynamics 142. Fluid mechanics 176. Heat transfer 203. Instrumentation, measurement, and control 219. And engineering economics 229. The rest of the document is compartmentalized depending on which FE exam you are taking. If you are taking the chemical engineering test, know that the chemical engineering section starts at page 237. For civil engineers, your section will start on page 259, environmental 312. Electrical and computer starts on page 356, industrial and systems begins on page 419, and mechanical will start on 433. Use this knowledge along with your searching skills to expedite your recall of information. You don't need to memorize page numbers, just the order of topics. If you want to pass the FE, you must train with the handbook the same way athletes train with their equipment. You won't find a professional soccer player practicing using a hockey stick. Similarly, use the official FE Reference Handbook when taking practice tests and studying. Here are 4 things to do when studying to improve your performance. Number 1. Use the handbook for every practice problem. Never solve a problem without opening the PDF. You need to build muscle memory. 2. Time yourself. In taking a test with a 500-page reference handbook and 110 questions, time is a precious commodity. Try limiting yourself to 2 to 3 minutes per problem while using the handbook. 3. Build a list of common search terms. Create a sheet of keywords like compressibility, porosity, critical velocity, beam formulas, plastic moment. This becomes your search shortcut list. Finally, get used to FA-style formatting. The real exam equations are formatted differently from textbooks. You want your eyes to recognize the layout instantly. These are the mistakes I see all the time. Avoid them if you want to pass. Number 1. Scrolling instead of searching. Scrolling wastes valuable minutes. Number 2. Searching full sentences. The handbook doesn't use conversational language, it's not Google, use keywords only. Third common mistake. Not recognizing symbols. Sometimes the formula you need is right in front of you, but you don't recognize it because it's written differently than your textbook. Take time to learn and understand all the symbols. Finally, not practicing with the PDF version. The printed handbook is not what you get on exam day, you only get the digital version. Need something more higher level? Here are the top advanced tips to use the handbook like a pro. Learn how sections feel. Fluid mechanics has long derivations and diagrams. Geotech has lots of soil tables. The structure section has beam diagrams and shear moment equations. Recognizing these visual cues speeds up navigation. Practice jumping topics. Many FE questions combine subjects. A structural problem might require a unit conversion from the math section. Being comfortable moving between topics makes you faster. Finally, know recurring formulas off the top of your head. Some equations show up constantly, such as Bernoulli, Darcy-Weisbach, Mohr-circle relationships, bearing capacity equations, Manning's equations, beam moment, shear formulas. You don't need to memorize them, but you should know how to find them quickly. With this, you have your ultimate guide to mastering the FE Reference Handbook. If you want me to create videos breaking down specific sections like fluids, geotech, structural, transportation, or engineering economics, drop a comment below and tell me which one you want first. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, and keep rendering your skills to pass that FE exam, the next step to your professional goal.